What's up, Cozy Gamers? It's October already, which I am so happy about. I love this time of year. Cooler weather, fall fashions, pumpkin spice latte everything, spooky season, it's just the best. And this year we have 31 plus cute and cozy games to look forward to as well, which is kind of nuts. That's the most amount of games I've covered in one of these videos at one time, so please be sure to buckle in and get ready. There's a lot to go through. But before we go through all those games, please be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any more cozy gaming content from me in the future. Now, are you ready? Let's jump in. First, we're going to cover a few late September titles that just released over the past few days and are sure to lead you into October on the right foot. Starting with Disney Speedstorm, a racing title akin to Mario Kart produced by the same studio behind Dreamlight Valley. Although this game has been out since April of this year, it is now free to play as it heads into its 4th season, which is inspired by the Disney movie Aladdin. Guess he didn't use one of his 3 wishes to be the best racer alive. If you're looking for a free game to play with friends, be sure to check this title out now on all platforms. Next up is Dolphin Spirit Ocean Mission, available on all platforms now. Embark on an amazing adventure on the tropical island of Malpiroa. Take to the seas and discover the secrets that surround the island. Dive into the ocean's depths, teeming with life and color, with your dolphin friend Keanu. Learn about marine life and ecology while helping the local environmentalists save the island from impending disaster. I love the underwater exploration in this game, as well as the ability to take photos and add more information to your codex. Add on top of that the focus of saving the environment and the wildlife that inhabit it, and I think this game will be a feel-good adventure for all. In Wildmender, you can explore the vast desert alone or with friends, collect plants and bring them back to your garden to thrive, craft new tools and use them to shape the earth and channel water to your plants. Delve into the mysteries of a fallen civilization and discover their magic. Befriend animals, spirits, and seek out the gods to help you defend the land from the vicious wraiths who seek to corrupt it. It's up to you to save the world, one seed at a time. This game has a style that personally appeals to me greatly, and I love the concept of watching a desert wasteland develop into a lush, green paradise. Shape the future of this world now on Steam, PS5, and Xbox. Also out now is Everhood Eternity Edition on PlayStation and Xbox. Everhood is a bizarre realm located on the edges of space and time. Its inhabitants are a peculiar lot. These otherworldly entities spend their days wandering labyrinthine castles, clubbing, and playing board games. That is, until a gnome steals an arm from Red, the wooden doll. A seemingly simple quest to reclaim it begins to pull at the fraying threads of this strange world, unraveling a mystery and reality in the process. This game is seemingly in the same vein as Undertale, but with a heavier focus on rhythm. It originally came out on Steam and Nintendo Switch back in 2021, but is now releasing on PlayStation and Xbox with added content and music. What had me most excited is that one of the artists joining the soundtrack of this game is YMCK, a Japanese chiptune band I've been a fan of for over a decade. If you're into psychedelic and highly strange adventures, this might be the game for you. The last of the late September releases is Pizza Possum, a game in which you play as, you guessed it, a possum that loves pizza. Pizza Possum is a short and sweet arcade experience where your goal is to eat as much food as you can without getting caught. An adorable mix of wholesome and mischievous, you hide and seek your way through the village alone or with a friend, using items and bushes to maneuver your way around the patrolling guard dogs. Get to the top of the village, eat the massive pizza, and steal the crown from the dog leader's head. This game is available now on all platforms. Now, onto our October releases. First up is Bilkin's Folly, a narrative adventure game about a boy and his dog on a quest to find the boy's missing mother and grandfather. Team up with your canine best friend to uncover every nook and cranny of this region. Your friendship with Drayton will be your biggest asset when navigating through the world. By spending quality time together, you can level up your bond and earn points to spend on new skills that can be used to clear obstacles. This will aid you in your search for family and riches and take you to places previously unseen. Also, with the help of Percy's expert cartography skills, you can customize your map to help you solve puzzles and unlock other secrets. This game has a lot of charm for a 2D adventure. Percy's walking animation alone makes me smile, and Drayton looks like the goodest boy. If you're interested in this game, you can plunder the seas now on Steam, Nintendo Switch, and PlayStation. Ready to build the zoo of your dreams? Depart on wild adventures to find exotic fauna, exploring all manner of environments from savanna to tundra, jungle, and beyond. Give your new animal friends a home and take your zoo to the top of the industry in Zoo Park Story, available now on Steam. This game is also already available on Switch as of earlier this year. Onto a sort of spooky title, Beary the Hatchet, released on PC, is a submission for the Spooktober 5th Annual Visual Novel Jam. A bite-sized adventure clocking in at around 1 to 1.5 hours will take you on a ride as you must deal with the aftermath of a murder you committed. Because this game is on PC but not on Steam, I will include the link in the description box below if you're interested. In His Time, released today on Nintendo Switch and Steam, follows Ollie, a young boy who lost his father and must care for his ill mother, while also dealing with the harsh realities of the world, including bullying. You will join him on his adventure of self-discovery through this 2D shadow world in which puzzles and mystery await. This game claims to face the very real feelings of having lost loved ones, which is something I can relate to a lot, so I look forward to what is sure to be an emotional ride. Choo choo! Are you a train otaku? Do you like Minecraft-esque visual style? Then this next one is for you. In Station to Station, your world starts small with a handful of rural structures. Place stations and create connections to foster growth and expansion. As you build more connections, your area will grow, transforming into a vibrant, lush environment full of life and color. To keep you on your toes, the game also features engaging puzzle elements, challenging you to optimize routes and solve logistical conundrums. This game arrives at your station today, only on Steam. A Tiny Sticker Tale, releasing on Steam and Nintendo Switch, is a wholesome, bite-sized adventure, reportedly only 2 hours long, in which you step into the tiny boots of Flynn, the donkey, and journey across Figgery Island, discovering the vibrant quest that will require the power of a very special magical sticker album. Take anything from the world around you, turn it into a sticker, and use your creativity to stick it back in different places, solving puzzles and helping your new friends. This game is from the same studio that brought us Lonesome Village, which I loved, so I very much look forward to it on October 4th. The next title is one I think most of us cozy gamers already know, and that is Ooblets. However, some of you may be happy to know that it's finally coming to Steam on October 5th. In Ooblets, Badgetown needs your help. There's plenty to fix up and unlock, as well as a major threat that only a series of contrived dance battles and minigames can resolve. The overarching story mystery will take you through all the regions of Oob, where you'll meet a lot of interesting folks, new types of Ooblets, little creature friends who will join you throughout your journey, recipes, and crops to plant back at your farm. This game is a really silly and odd take on the life sims genre and is sure to keep you on your toes with some of its unique mechanics, such as the aforementioned card-based dance battles. Don't ooblet yourself miss out on this one. Also releasing on October 5th is My Little Universe, a game in which you play as the AOL guy. Wait, do people still know what AOL is? Oh god, am I old? Anyway, in this game, you're stranded on a barren moon with nothing but your tools, fuelless ship, and celestial powers of creation, and are destined to recreate what was once lost and be the hero of your own little universe. You can also add this to the list of games coming out this month that have multiplayer options. Check it out on Steam and Nintendo Switch. Also releasing on Steam and Nintendo Switch on October 5th is Hidden Through Time 2, Myths and Magic. Join Clicky on a new enchanted adventure in Hidden Through Time 2. This charming 2D hidden object game is sure to delight with its playful tone, cozy vibes, and endless fun. Search for all the hidden objects scattered around beautiful, hand-drawn worlds, and unlock more as you go. With both a single-player campaign and an online mode where you can create your own dream world, the adventure never ends. Keep your eyes peeled for this one. Freaky Trip, releasing on Steam and Nintendo Switch on October 6th, puts your imagination to the test as you're taken on a freaky rescue trip. In this game, puzzles are not as easy as they might look like. Think outside the box, be unpredictable, and succeed on every level to move forward. Remember that sometimes the most unbelievable answers are the right ones. Try all possibilities and ask for help if you're stuck at any point. This game isn't scary, but it is, as they say, freaky, so maybe it's perfect for October. We all know cats can be shy, but even more so when they're expected to play in a big band performance. In Shy Cat's Hidden Orchestra, coming to the Nintendo Switch on October 6th, it's your job to find hidden kitties and bring them back to their concert. The levels will begin in silence, but the music will slowly build up louder, and with more instruments the more cats you find. This game is not only a visual treat, but an audio one too, perfect for puzzle and cat lovers alike. This next one may have seemingly dark and creepy vibes, but it is not a horror game. No. Midnight Girl, releasing on Steam on October 6th, is a point-and-click adventure game in which you take on the role of the late-teen tomboy Monique, living as a cat burglar in Paris. After a heist gone wrong, she ends up in jail where she meets an enigmatic prisoner. They escape prison together and agree to venture on to a spectacular heist for a precious diamond. Thus begins a quest that takes our heroes through a Catholic monastery, a Parisian metro station, and the catacombs. Can you get away red-handed this time around? Find out soon. In this next title, we're not committing crimes, but solving them. Detective Pikachu Returns, a sequel to the 2018 3DS title Detective Pikachu, is finally making its way to the Nintendo Switch on October 6th. If you are a lover of Pokemon and/or mystery, this is definitely a title you don't want to miss, especially if you like games like Ace Attorney. Detective Pikachu is the perfect blend of Pokemon cuteness and mystery puzzle solving that isn't gonna make you scratch your head too much. No Ryan Reynolds in this one, but you will explore different locales featuring various Pokemon who will aid you on your quest in discovering the truth, whatever that may be. Get a big hot cup of coffee, relax on your couch, and become the world's best detective. Aside from Pikachu, that is. Have you ever wanted to play Stardew Valley but with death? Okay, well, that's what this next one kind of is. Harvest Island is a horror farming simulator. Pray to the gods and never ask questions as you enjoy your blissful farming days. Just don't wander off too far from the comfort of your home. It's safer to play around the farm than discovering the secrets and mysteries of this remote island. Gods play an important part in Harvest Island. Every day, the gods will ask you for items that are around the island. You receive bless from the gods once you give the items to them. You use this bless to upgrade your farm or to build and craft stuff. There's a day-night system, and you can even pull all-nighters. Not that you'd want to be out too late anyway, what with the dark and the whispering of the trees. Did you hear something? I think it said Harvest Island comes to Steam on October 10th. Was that not enough horror for you? Well, have some Haunted House releasing on all platforms on October 12th. Players take control of Lynn Graves, the precocious niece of legendary treasure hunter Zachary Graves. Lynn visits her uncle's mansion with her closest compatriots, only to find the mansion overrun with ghouls and monsters who quickly grab and spirit away her friends. In order to free her uncle and her friends and capture all the supernatural foes, Lynn must find the shattered pieces of a magical urn and put them back together. This game is a roguelite with a de-emphasis on combat. Instead, you'll focus on stealth and cunning to make your way through the dark halls of this haunted manor and save your friends, who will then become playable if you so choose them. This looks like a horror game for all ages in my opinion, so consider it a nice treat for the spooky season. Something magic, something witch, something related to Halloween maybe. Anyway, the next title on our list is Alchemist the Potion Monger, coming out in early access on Steam and Xbox on October 16th. It's a mix of a simulation puzzle and RPG game in which you can make potions, leave your lab, and venture into the world, changing it with your brews. I really like how this game is first person because it makes you feel more immersed in the potion making process. Another interesting mechanic is that you can choose your race from a selection of animal types, all with their own strengths and weaknesses. There are brews to make you fast, jump higher, and even brews to attack others. This game looks like a silly good time. This next title is sure to interest fans of Minecraft as it looks very similar in my opinion. Outpath, releasing on Steam on October 16th, is an experimental clicker-based building game. Craft, gather, and manage resources, build your base, and buy more islands to exploit and expand. I'm a fan of games in which you start with little and must build yourself up from scratch. It makes your progress feel more earned and satisfying. If you think this is something you'd like, check out Outpath First Journey, which is a free prologue chapter that will give you a good taste of the game before release. It's out now. Speeding your way on October 17th is our favorite blue hedgehog, Sonic, in their new title, Sonic Superstars. In Superstars, you will adventure through the mystical North Star Islands in this all-new take on classic 2D Sonic high-speed action platforming. Play as Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and Amy, and harness all new Emerald powers to move and attack in dynamic new ways. Navigate gorgeous, never-before-seen environments solo or with up to 3 other players, and stop Dr. Eggman fang and a mysterious new adversary from converting the island's giant animals into badniks before it's too late. If you're a fan of old school Sonic, I think you'll like this one, as it seems to have all the charm and more with new powers and abilities. There's also a really cute pre-order bonus for the game that's available until release day that includes Lego skins for the gang. Sonic Superstars will be coming to all platforms. Witchy Life Story, a game previously released on Steam in 2022, is coming to the Nintendo Switch on October 19th. Play as the youngest member of the illustrious magical Von Teasel family, but you're not exactly their pride and joy. In fact, your grandmother has given you one last chance to prove yourself, or no more witch training for you. You arrive on the small village of Flora along with your familiar Ramsey. You have 2 weeks to help the locals prepare their harvest festival for success and prove your worth to, well, everyone. But don't worry, that's plenty of time to plan a village festival and make some questionable life choices. The art style, character design, and music really have me drawn to this game. Or maybe it's a love potion? The next title, coming exclusively to Steam on October 19th, harkens back to the golden age of 3D platformers, such as Mario 64, Spyro, and Banjo-Kazooie. In Cavern of Dreams, you embark on a magical quest as Flynn the Dragon to rescue your unhatched siblings from the mysterious Cavern of Dreams. Gain new abilities, meet unique characters, solve puzzles, and beware of the enemies who will stand in your path. Can you help your brothers and sisters and be a happy family? Find out later this month. Super Mario Bros. Wonder needs no introduction, but let me tell you about it in case you don't know. Coming to the Nintendo Switch on October 20th, Wonder gives us a Mario experience we've never seen before. Never before seen locales, enemies, variations of familiar enemies, new abilities like a flower that gets you high and an apple that turns you into an elephant. There's a lot to see here. And you can see it with friends. In fact, this title has a pretty large roster for you and the buddies to choose from, including Daisy, who's a very welcome addition to a 2D Mario platformer. I'm also looking forward to the new badge mechanic that seems similar to those seen in Paper Mario. It will hopefully add more variety and replayability to the game through mixing and matching them. Either way, you won't have to wonder about this game for too much longer. Do you like cats and life sims games? Well, Cattails Wildwood Story might be the game for you then. In this cozy life sim RPG, you will actually become a cat and lead your colony into the mysterious Wildwood. Hunt prey, harvest herbs, collect magical treasures, and defend your new home from intruders. Build a thriving town to recruit new cats. Get to know the residents, fall in love, and raise a litter of kittens. That's right, you get to experience romance as a cat. I'm sure this appeals to some of you out there. Look out for this meows in-game when it hits the Nintendo Switch and Steam on October 20th. Our next title is Moonlight in Garland, releasing on Steam on October 23rd. A cozy, open-ended life sim about finding your feet in the big city. Decorate your apartment, make new friends, grow too many houseplants, and love your city life. I really like the vibe of this one in particular because I feel it's rare to see a life sim set in a big city instead of a quaint village or farming town. And based on the trailer, it seems there will be lots of cute locales to explore. And from promotional images, not only will you be able to decorate your own place, but you can also move to bigger and nicer apartments. Maybe the big city life is the break all of us life simmers need. What if the meteor that got dinosaurs extinct was made of cheese is not a question I thought I would ever ask aloud. This next title looks super silly, so I'm already on board, and that is Manitas Kitchen, also coming to Steam on October 23rd. Manitas Kitchen is a casual cooking game with a dressing of arcade and minigames, where you'll meet Trexito, a T-Rex with short arms that has one dream: to become the best pizza maker. Knead dough with your head, spread sauce with your tail. Everything seems so much harder when you got a big head and little arms. Will you help these dinos later this month? Our next game is also to do with food, and that is Battle Cakes. Indulge in a delicious adventure as you choose to battle or befriend your enemies to save the day your way. Personalize your cupcake hero and meet charming friends along the way. Leave the world better off than you found it in this turn-based RPG. This game definitely follows the trend of unique art styles that we've been seeing with other titles this month, and I love how, despite these characters being cupcakes, there are a lot of customization options, including items like canes and wheelchairs. We love diverse representation in games. Get this sweet adventure on Steam or Xbox on October 26th. Hi Barbie! Did you hear that Barbie Dreamhouse Adventures is coming to the Nintendo Switch on October 27th? You didn't? Well, now you know. You can cook, dance, design, decorate, and more with Barbie and friends. This one is admittedly a bit silly, but I know there are some Barbie fans out there who would appreciate a bite-sized adventure like this in the palm of their hands. Look forward to it. Looking for another party game to play with friends? Well, look no further because Headbangers Rhythm Royale is coming to all platforms on October 31st. A lighthearted rhythm battle royale game where you and 29 other pigeons compete against each other to all complete your quest of claiming the title of Master Headbanger. You're sure to have a silly, good old time. Technically last on our list is Jusant coming to Steam, PS5, and Xbox on October 31st. Enjoy meditative vibes in Jusant, an action puzzle climbing game. Scale an immeasurably tall tower and ascend to new heights alongside your watery companion. Master your climbing tools, find your way up through diverse biomes, and piece together the tower's past. Challenge yourself at your own pace, explore different paths, and unravel the secrets from a bygone civilization. Listen, I've gone rock climbing before, but nothing like you'll see in this game. There's sure to be such beautiful landscapes and views at the top, so be sure to stretch before jumping into this one. Now the actual last game on our list is one that should be releasing this month but has no official date, which is why I saved it for the last even though it might not be the last chronologically, and that is Noun Language Learning, which will release on Steam. Noun Language Learning is the new way to learn a foreign language, interact, listen, read, and speak your chosen language in a world that regains color as you learn. Test your skills with minigames and talk to the local villagers, learn Japanese, Chinese, Spanish, and more. As someone who speaks a second language and lived abroad for a decade of my life, language learning is very important to me, and I love games or apps like this that help people to do it in a fun way and an unintimidating way. As I mentioned, no real date yet, so keep an eye peeled out for this one on Steam. And there you have it. I feel like this month we're getting tons and tons of variety as far as games go, and I'm really happy to have been able to include some spooky titles in there because October really is the perfect month for that. And I do think that there are titles out there that aren't too scary but still in the vein of spooky Halloween vibes. Maybe I'll do a spooky yet cozy video later this month. Let me know if you want to see that. If you liked today's video, please be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more cozy gaming news, tips and tricks, updates, and more. And please leave a comment down below letting me know your thoughts about some of the games we talked about today. And if you'd like to see me play cozy games and more live, you can check me out over on Twitch where I stream 3 days a week. All my socials will be in the description box below. Until next time, cozy, spooky gamers, stay cute.